Good morning, kids. One act of kindness can make others happy. Yes, children, looking after others' feeling, taking care of them, concern for others is a very important act, children. We should always respect, appreciate and look after our elders and people close to us. This is what the story is all about today, the farmyard. So, let's read. There was a beautiful farm just outside the city. The farm was big and expensive. There were beautiful roses, tiny lilies, marigolds, and bountiful vegetables and flowers, fruits growing in it. Pine tree grew in abundance while filling the air with delicate scent, and little squirrel ran in and out of the tree house. These trees were homes of many birds, and sweet chirping could be heard now and then. Michael was the owner and the caretaker of this beautiful farm, where he lived with his wife Claire. The two enjoyed their peaceful living away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Michael loved all the flowers and took great care of them. Life was good on the farm. So this is about a farmyard of a couple who had beautiful farm with so many trees, flowers and fruits. Michael and his wife had several animals on the farm. There was a horse, a hen, a cock, a chicken, a dog, a bull and a cow. A mouse too had come to live in the house, but the couple never wanted him there, so he had nipped away Claire's silken quilt. The mouse, however, was friendly with other animals on the farm and many times used to get food from them, who had good feast, but the kitchen would be in a mess with food spills all over. One day the mouse was taking a piece of cheese from the dining table. He accidentally broke a vase. The mouse has to go, said Michael. Claire agreed with her husband. Then Michael decided to get a trap. So now this farm had a lot of animals, children. So they had a horse, a hen, cock, chicken, dog, bull, cow and also a mouse, which the couple did not wanted because there were so many food, so the mouse also came. Now one day the mouse was trying to get a cheese from the dining table and by mistake he broke the vase. So the couple was getting very irritated. They said, we need to throw this mouse away. So they decided to get a trap. One day the mouse was playing inside the house when he heard a crinkling on the paper bag. Whoa, there is going to be a party tonight. Michael has bought something from the city. The mouse thought excitedly. He peeked into Michael's room and saw Michael unpacking the parcel. But the mouse was sad to see the parcel contains not food but a mouse trap. Terrified, the mouse ran to the farmyard and shouted, Michael has brought a mouse trap from the city. Michael has bought a mouse trap. We must get rid of it as soon as it. The mouse ran shouting throughout the farm. He was trying to seek help from other animals on the farm, but no one came forward to help him. So now the mouse saw that there was some noise in the room. So he went and saw what Michael was opening. So when Michael opened it, it saw a mouse trap. So the mouse got very terrified, डर गया वो और पूरे फार्म में भाग भाग के चिल्लाने लगा कि माइकल माउस ट्रैप लेके आए हैं मेरे लिए, प्लीज़ मेरी हेल्प करो. पर किसी ने उसकी हेल्प नहीं की. The hen peeked out of the coop and said, Mr. Mouse, please don't speak so loudly. My chicken will be disturbed in the sleep. So mousetrap is your problem, but not ours. Saying so, hen went inside and slept again. The mouse then ran outside the cow and tell the cow about the mousetrap. Oh, that's a big problem for you, Mr. Mouse, but I can't help you. The cow said to the mouse and went back to sleep. The mouse was very upset. He then turned to the bull for the help. Mr. Bull, Michael has bought a mouse trap. Oh, I am scared of it too, said the mouse, gasping from the breath. There is a huge problem, but that hardly concerns me, Mr. Mouse. Like other animals, Bull also went off to sleep. The mouse then ran towards the horse to tell him about the mouse trap. Oh, that is indeed a problem for you, but I have to finish eating my hay, or the lunchtime will be over. The mouse was very upset. He approached the dog for help. Michael has bought a mouse trap. Please help me to get rid of it, he said in a sad voice. That's surely your problem, but not my concern. Mr. Mouse, I am busy enjoying my bone you bought for me. We can think about the mouse trap later, said the dog, and he started chewing the bone. The mouse returned to the house feeling very rejected. Everybody was too busy to help him. They did not even concerned for him. He was so worried that he could not sleep or wink that night. So the mouse went to everybody. He went to dog, cow, horse, hen, everybody, but nobody took interest in helping the mouse. So he was very, very sad and he was terrified. He couldn't sleep that night. Later in the night, there was a loud snap sound in the trap, catching it pair. Michael's wife heard it and she ran in the house to see if the mouse had been caught in the trap. It was pitch dark in the corner and she could not see that it was actually a snake tail that caught in the trap. She accidentally stepped on the snake and the snake bit her. She lay down crying in pain. Michael heard the wife's annoying cries and came running. He took her to the bed. The wife caught bad fever because of the poison in her body and was bedridden. Michael took great care of the ailing wife. So now at the same night there was a noise in the trap. So the wife went and she thought maybe the mouse had been trapped. But then because it was too dark she couldn't see it was a snake. And the snake tail was trapped in the trapper and the snake bit the wife. So now Michael was taking care of the wife. The couple of days later, her condition worsened, and the friend suggested him to move to an hospital in the city. To which he replied, "It is very tough for me to leave my beloved farm and move out of the city." But his friends convinced him that there are special doctors in the city who could take care of Claire and she could recover soon. So he decided to move in the city. For that he had to sell the farmyard and his animal. Buyer kept showing up his doorstep and Mouse witnessed the sale hiding in a corner. The buyer came and said, "I am interested in only cows and horses," and took them away for 200 cents. The buyer told Michael, I owe a poultry farm. I want chicken and hen and cock, please. I will give you 40 cents for each." And so the cock, hen and chicken left as well. The third buyer was a farmer who wanted whole farm and especially the bull to work in the field. So Michael sold that farm to that buyer. Therefore, one by one, all the animals were taken away except the mouse. The animals were grieved to leave each other and the lovely house and friends, but there was no choice. They would often repent when alone. Had they shown some concern to the mouse and made effort to make Michael get rid of the mouse trap, they would have not been separated from each other and would have still lived happily together as a family under the loving care of their master and mistress. So now slowly Michael's wife Claire was getting more sick. So one of the friends said that we need to go to the city and take her to the hospital where there are good doctors to take care of the Claire and she can recover. So Michael said, "Okay, we will go to the city, we will sell the farm." So he sold all the animals and the farmyard. And when the animals were separated, they were feeling very sad, thinking that if we would have helped Mouse to get rid of the trap, this had never happened and we would have lived happily ever after together as a family. So children, when you take care of others, when you take care of others' feeling, you get it back. So you should always be concerned about others. If you see anybody in problem, children, please go and help them. Just don't say that it is not my job and leave them. No, we are all human beings. We all need help from each other. And that is what the story was all about, the farmyard. I will see you in the next class with one more story, children. Till that time, bye-bye and take care.